Okay, third time trying to get this live stream started, and now it's horizontal. YouTube had it vertical, like this, even though my phone's turned sideways. Hello, everyone. I'm Angelo. Been homeless for 2.5 months in Northern Virginia. Combination of I'm boycotting landlords, I hate roommates, and I'm just broke. Oh, and fourth thing, housing prices around here are among the most expensive in the country, are among the highest in the country. Hello, everybody. 5 people here. You can't really see my rash that well, but it's there all around here. I won't gross you out by getting too close, but man, it's messed up. I swear, I think it's like getting better sometimes, like during the day, but it's when I shower and shave that it seems worse. I'm like, oh my goodness. I look at it in the mirror with the water on it, and I'm shaving, and it's like fire to shave over it. And I know I probably shouldn't be shaving, like cutting it with metal, you know, or scraping over it with metal, but I'm so selfish about shaving. It's like I hate not shaving. I hate having facial hair that I shave anyways. I put cortisone on it again today. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see it now, but damn, I'm worried like maybe I should go to a doctor, and I don't want to spend the $85 or so. But I may have to do it. Oh, damn. Damn this to hell. Found a nice cafe yesterday I went to, and I only had like 15 minutes because I got lost back and forth. Then parking was a pain because I couldn't find parking on the street. I went to a parking lot where you have to pay $2 when you go in. Turns out I didn't have $2, or I had $1 cash, and I had some change in my center console. I was digging it out. The guy said, don't worry about it. Just forget it. Next time, pay. But I want to go back there because it was a really nice cafe, but I still don't have $2, or I got to dig it out of the center console. Let's dig it out right now. I'll dig it out together. And I don't have many quarters left because I used so many of them for that damn fucking expensive laundromat I went to in Fairfax. I should have went to the cheap one in Annandale. That's 60 cents. Well, that's good. 60 cents. All I need is 40 more cents. 40 más centavos. And I have 40 cents. It's just a pain to dig it out. Oh yeah, I need a job. I need a new job. I'm tired of working nights. Anybody got a job? This bouncer, I work nights as a bouncer. That's a penny. Oh, that's another penny. It's so impossible to dig out coins from here. Ooh, 2 dimes. Wait, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 10 more cents. Come on, another dime. Everybody click the like button, please. Oh, yes. $1. Whoa, I don't want to drop it. $1 to go with my dollar in my wallet. It's going to be a pain to dig it out of my pocket. So I'll leave it right here. There we go. If I go there. If I feel like it. Oh, I've been gaining weight lately. Not a ton of weight, but I don't know what the deal is. I'm exercising hard. Today I was exercising my legs hard. I am just tired of working nights, people. I'm tired of going to bed late. By the way, tomorrow, I almost forgot about this. I really want to go. In Alexandria, there's going to be like a town hall for comments about Amazon. I want to go and film that. I want to go and make a comment and say, if Amazon's going to move here, if they want the benefits of all the infrastructure that's been built around here and all the money coming in here and the state of Virginia giving them money, what I ask is that they take some responsibility for the consequences of people who will be displaced by higher housing prices. Let homeless people sleep in their cars, on their parking lots, no questions asked. Let them park there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Let homeless people park there. If they got so much money, if they're one of the biggest companies in the world, if Jeff Bezos made $36 billion last year, let homeless people park there. And because if they don't, I'll take it to mean that they're embarrassed at the sight of what they've caused here, or what they'll be causing in the future. Because they're not in the future now, because they're already driving up property values, and they don't seem to be lobbying. I swear I read a company was lobbying to help homeless people in the area. I don't know if I actually read that or if it was a dream. But if Amazon is not willing to do it, I'll take it to mean they're ashamed and they know they're doing something wrong, and they don't want the fact that people are driven into homelessness to be visible around them. So that's what I want to do. I want to be one of those guys going to City Hall or wherever this is. I got to look up the meeting place again. Oh, crap. And I hope... See, this is another problem with working nights. I don't want to have to miss this. I really don't want to miss this. I got to find out when this is, what time this is, because I got to go. I got to talk about why Amazon owes it to people if they're going to move here. I don't think they should. Or if they should take huge responsibility for being here, and it should be an opportunity for them. They should take the responsibility for helping to put homeless people who sleep in their cars in their parking lots so we can sleep safely. They should put some bathrooms nearby too. They can do it. Are you kidding? How much more would I like Amazon if I knew they were doing that? I need a new job, people. What are my job skills? Is anyone chatting? I don't know. I don't know if no one's chatting or if it's not coming up on screen, because I've had problems with that before where I missed a bunch of messages. I am a bouncer. I work nights. My main skill really is filmmaking. So video editing on Magix Vegas, but I can learn what's the Apple one? I can't remember the name. I've edited on it before, a long time ago. What's the Apple? Okay, there's also Adobe Premiere. That's a big one. A lot of PC users use. DaVinci Resolve is gaining some popularity, and it's free. Also, there's a free version, and it's got very powerful color correction tools, which are very in-depth. You got to learn. Damn it. What's it called, people? Help me out. I don't know if I can see anyone's chats or not, because there's 11 people here. Yep, a bunch of people have been chatting. I couldn't see it. I had to change the settings. Okay. Hey, now I can see it. No, I'm not working at Aldi's. I can't stand... Yeah, see, that's what I'm betting. I'm betting it's like a fungus, because I feel like tingling. I don't know. Final Cut, that's it. Final Cut Pro. Yeah, I'm going to see a doctor, I think, about this, because it's fucking spreading over my face. I don't know if you can see it, really. Let me get my flashlight. Do we have a doctor in the audience? Yeah, you can sort of see it. It's messed up. It's going all around here, and it's been spreading. So it's been going up this way. You can see it there. Going up there, going up here. You can see it. And now it's spreading this way, too, around my chin. It is bad. Yes, it hurts. What's the treatment for shingles? Also, I've had chicken pox before. Does that mean I can't have shingles? Or that means I can? It doesn't hurt so bad now, but like when I touch, sometimes I gotta scratch it. When I shave, it burns. Click the like button, everybody. Help get that to the top of, I can get shingles. Okay. Help get this to the top of YouTube. Oh my goodness, the problems never end. And I was wondering, like, could I have gotten this from being homeless, from sleeping in my car, from using the showers and being at the gym a lot? I try and be pretty cleanly, but like I floss every day, I shave, I clean everything down. Shingles means you're getting old. Although I've been using this towel for like 3 or 4 weeks, so maybe I should change towels. What's the treatment for shingles? But yeah, Final Cut Pro, I can learn that. So video, but I don't have like very powerful cameras. That's a problem. A lot of people need that. Good paying jobs require you to have cutting edge cameras. So that's a hassle. Good paying video jobs require you to have a lot of sound equipment that I don't have. Like wireless lavalier microphones, the kind that, you know, talk show hosts use. They tape up to that, like they have a little wire, a little microphone they pin tie to their, you know, around their chest, and then they have the little transmitter that hooks up to their waist, and I don't have those. Drug like Valtrex treats herpes, refers cellular shingles. It'll also be scabies. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. I should have went to the doctor yesterday, shouldn't have I? I thought about it. All right, I'll try and go next week. And I put more cortisone on it today. Oh, my goodness. It stings now. And of course I shaved over it, so it burned when I shaved. Other than that, for jobs, I need something during the day. Tired of working at night. No customer service jobs. Anti-dandruff and Nizurol. Okay, I'll look for that, I guess. I don't know. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm getting sick. Nerve pain will persist after treatment? Well, I hope not. Oh, look at the complications that being homeless has given me. So for jobs, the only kind of thing I guess I'd want to do, maybe security. Although really, I'm kind of tired of doing security too. I mean, I guess I'm kind of good at it, but I don't really like doing it. I don't like... Let's see, what else could I do? Cleaning jobs, I'm very good at cleaning. But those don't pay well, usually. But I can do them. What other kind of jobs are there? Yeah, video work. I guess that's the only thing, but that takes a ton of time. And it's not that I don't love video work. I do. I love filmmaking, but I want to tell my stories. I don't want to be doing it for other people. There's one job I saw posted on Craigslist for a video, shoot real estate, $750 a day you could get paid. But you need a very advanced camera that I don't have. And some other equipment too that is also expensive that I don't have. So it's like I would need like at least like minimum like $6,000 in equipment, because that stuff is really expensive. This is not stuff you get every day. This is like, you know, this is a specific industry, specialized part of the industry, filmmaking and videography, and people posted the job want very high-end equipment, and I just don't have that. Okay, I wonder again, am I getting more comments I'm not seeing? Let me see. No, okay, I don't think I am. Good. This is messed up. Get this rash off of me. And here's the other crappy part. I don't think my doctor's in his office like Monday or Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday. I think he's only there like Thursday or Friday because he has 2 offices he travels between. I could go to another doctor, but I don't know. The bad thing about the doctor I go to too, he always tries to schedule appointments too often. I guess he doesn't have enough business. And he like tries to get me to go every 2 months. Thank goodness last time he had to cancel on me, and I never rescheduled because it's like he had me scheduled for 2 months after my last appointment, and there was nothing wrong with me. So it's like, why am I going to the doctor every 2 months, paying $85? Oh, and the next few days are going to be a real test of my sleeping bag and sleeping in the cold. It's going to get down to like 12 and 13 degrees on Sunday and Monday. I don't think it'll be a problem for my sleeping bag. It'll just be kind of a hassle to, when I get up, it's going to be very cold, all that stuff. That's all. But the sleeping bag, I think, is going to protect me well. It just, everything else going out, it's going to be bitterly cold. It's going to be miserable. And I read that when you have cold weather like that, if you have bottled water, you should sleep with it against your body so it doesn't freeze. So I'm going to do that too, because it would be terrible to wake up and I couldn't even drink water because I am so thirsty when I wake up. I'm dehydrated when I sleep. That's not good. But I try not to drink much water before bed because I don't want to keep waking up and going to the bathroom. It's a hassle. Still getting over the last remnants of the cold. I'm feeling fine regarding that. Rash. Oh my goodness. How the hell did I get a rash? Where should I go for treatment for this stuff? CVS has a lot of this, medicine and everything, but it's expensive. Or should I go to, Safeway, Harris Teeter? Will they have like antifungal treatment I could just try out and see if it works? I am tired of working my job. I'm tired. It's just lonely, just I can't really interact with people too much. And I can't get out to stuff at night. That's a problem. And it's hard for me to get up early enough to do stuff during the day. Today, all I did was went to the gym, worked out, and I've been sitting in my car since then. Did some stuff on my phone, ate a little bit. I don't have much food left. I should really try and get some food tonight. Man, that Walmart is always busy. No matter what time, day or night, you could go in 3 in the morning, it's busy. So, I just don't like being in there much. So I'm gonna look for somewhere else. What the heck can I do for a job? See, I don't like most jobs. I don't want to work with customers. That is the worst. I'll lose my mind, lose my temper. Maybe security for like VIPs. I don't know, but I don't really want to do that either because I don't like having to be physical with people if I don't have to. It's just not good. Construction, maybe, and I actually may be doing something like that with a guy I know who's going to be getting a pickup truck soon. His last one broke down. And he said if he takes jobs hauling stuff for people, he might bring me on to do that. I'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool. Make an extra, just a few bucks a day, working with someone I know. That's the best way to get jobs, just know people. That's how I got my current job as a bouncer now. I literally just walked around up and down the street to bars asking if they needed a bouncer. And this place, they said, yeah, come in tomorrow. And they just hired me on the spot. Put in an application and who cares, nobody cares if you put in an application. I've applied to probably at least 100 jobs and never heard back from them through applications. Better to just show your face. Excuse me. Don't have much food. And we're supposed to get more winter weather. Like snow tomorrow, I think, Sunday and Monday. Winter storm advisory, and Amtrak is going to be closing down on certain parts of the East Coast. So I guess it might be a big storm. I don't know. That sounds a little bit disturbing. Like, we're expecting that big of a storm? I have no idea what we're expecting. And also, construction is very, very hard work. I know not all of it's like lifting stuff all the time, but you can expect to work extremely hard in construction. And I don't know if I really want to do that. I mean, good exercise. I mean, I like being outside for work. In a way, the best work I ever did was washing cars at Enterprise Rent-A-Car because I liked being outside. No, I'm an atheist. I don't do that. I think that's like sorcery, magic, and voodoo. It's just nonsense. I'll work and think about it. I'm not going to engage in that. And eventually, I'm going to need to move somewhere else. No matter what, it's just too expensive to live around here. Even if I made $5,000 a month, how selfish could I be to say, well, even though an apartment might cost $1,700, $1,800 a month around here, and the same apartment in another area would be like $500 or $600, well, I just want it so bad I'll spend the money. And in the process, I'm legitimizing the whole system that makes housing so expensive around here, and I make it harder for poor people to find housing. I can't do that. That is so selfish. So I'm going to need to move out of this area. And I realize that's going to, you know, make videos with my mom and dad difficult and more rare, but I got to do some, I don't know. Hey, that's what happens when, you know, the world's screwed up. Wish we had more affordable housing around here. Wish we had cheaper housing. Wish we had better paying jobs. I had to stretch for a second. A lot of terrible news. Well, I don't even want to talk about it in a video, but a lot of terrible news going on. Just bad stuff. Well, I will say I saw in Mexico there was a pipeline explosion. Just horrible. I saw a video of it. I couldn't believe it. At least like 60 people dead. People disappeared. People badly wounded. It's unbelievable. So many problems, so much corruption, and we got to get rid of fossil fuels, and got to have safe energy, and emission-free energy, carbon emission-free energy. Oh, somebody's driving without their headlights on. Click the like button, everybody. Again, I got to remind you to do that just because it helps YouTube promote my video, put it at the top of people's recommended videos. Let's get it in this video in front of an employer who will give me some work. So what I'm good at is making videos, making funny videos. Thank you, got a couple likes right there. Directing videos, music videos, commercials. I've done both, although like commercials were mostly just like, you know, local commercials. I did work on and edit a commercial for Packrat, the company that helps people move. And I lost my train of thought. I worked on local commercials too, shot some, and directed a few small music videos. Did I really? A few concert videos. The music videos, how many did I do, really? Like, I'm not counting the goofy, stupid, little weird ones that I did. I did one, yeah, for a group called High Off Life, a rap video. And, did I do many? I don't think I did many more than that. I could do those too. It's not snowing, it's raining, thankfully. It's not cold enough to snow, but in the next 2 days, the temperatures are going to drop to like 12 or 13 degrees around here, and it's going to be in the high of like around 26 degrees. So it's going to be a test of my sleeping bag, but I think it's going to fare fine. It's not even much of a test. It's really, the test is how inconvenient is it going to be to get around when it's like icy everywhere. It's going to be slippery. We might have snow. Supposedly Amtrak's going to close down along much of the East Coast, so that means they're planning on getting bad weather. So that's kind of unbelievable. Like, holy crap, how bad can it be if Amtrak's going to be closing down? I haven't seen a forecast saying how much snow we're expecting around here. So it's going to be ice cold. It's just going to be inconvenient. You know, sitting in my car, it's going to be like a block of ice. I got my, all my bathroom supplies in the car. So think about it. My deodorant might freeze. My shampoo might freeze. Water bottles, I'm going to have to sleep with a water bottle or two pressed against my body because they'll freeze in my car if I don't do that, which is not hard since they're going to be inside the sleeping bag. Thank goodness for the sleeping bag. But it's all going to be just a hassle to deal with. And already still the snow out is a hassle to deal with from the last snowstorm. No, I didn't go to the Women's March. I wasn't really aware it was happening today. I would have liked to have been out in D.C. I saw some. I didn't realize also the March for Life, the horrible anti-abortion march was going on today. And there were also a bunch of vile, bigoted douchebags who were mocking and mobbing Native American, bunch of white kids who were wearing MAGA hats and shirts, and that just shows you what they think of themselves and what they think of people who aren't white. What the hell? I don't know if that person meant to honk their horn, but it was just like you see the chauvinism, the arrogance, the racism, and people chanting "Build a wall" to a Native American. How ridiculous is that? It was, anyways. It shows what the people. It shows what the culture of the school is in the region where those kids are taught. I don't just blame the kids for themselves. They learn that. They had to be taught that. It's the culture. And it's amazing. I hate the hypocrisy of Catholic schools. Hate them so much. Because it's so arrogant. To say, well, God created the universe for all of us. It created it just for you. And he's all powerful. And it's all part of his plan. And yet, God's so weak that he can't indoctrinate kids with what they're supposed to believe. They need to be taught in schools for 13 years, from 5 to 18, in order to learn. And then even then, they're not really done. So, in other words, it looks like a world where there is no God, and this is just a disturbing, cruel, contradictory, conflicting, backwards belief system that means anything that its practitioners want, and they exercise it in order to maintain their chauvinism, their racism, their bigotry, their arrogance, their misogyny. The anti-abortion message is just it's just pathetic. It had nothing to do with reality. It's all about controlling women's bodies. Oh, we got a chat or a donation. Thank you, Jabble fan. I appreciate that. Yeah, March for Life is huge. It's a big event. That's something that's easy for a lot of Catholics and other religious people, a lot of evangelicals to rally around. It's controlling women's bodies. Let's not even pretend it's about protecting life. It's not. It has nothing to do with that. If they were concerned about that, they would be against racism. They would be against misogyny. They would be against homophobia. They would be against transphobia. They're not against. They're not pro-life. It has nothing to do. It has to do with them being freaked out about sex and them not wanting people to have sex without consequences, and a lot more than that. Because it's not just about sex. It's about, you know, women's health, and they are just don't want people to be like they just cannot handle. It's so weird, the Catholic view of sex. It's like you go through your life, sex is bad, sex is bad, sex is bad, sex is bad. Oh, you got married. Oh, okay, it's okay. How do you think that affects people's mentalities, their mindset? It's so pathetic and disturbing. And I just have nothing but contempt for every Catholic educator out there. Shame on them. Thanks, I'll use your money not to die. I appreciate it. I'll try. I got this rash still. Look at that. You can see it. I got to go to the doctor for this. It seems like it's spreading. I put cortisone again on it today. And like somebody said, I have a feeling maybe a fungus. Like, I don't know, from using the showers at the gym. Damn it, man. I'm trying to be cleanly. But, you know, it's just hard. Also, this towel, I probably should change it. I have another towel. I've been using it. I'm so, like, I want to conserve everything, but I have another towel. I've been using this one for weeks now. And I probably should change it and get a new one. My job, okay, it's not snowing here. I gotta turn on the heat. I'm running so much gas doing this because I want to keep my phone charged. My job is I'm a bouncer. I work nights. The problem with it, I've been, whoa, got all tongue-tied. I've been doing it for 5 years. Problem with it is I'm just kind of stagnating there. I can't really interact with people a lot. I mean, I'm always sort of interacting with people, but I can't really just talk to them. You know, I don't want to, you know, be intrusive to people. And also, I don't have much to say because I'm always like, a lot of people aren't into movies the way I am. I'd rather be in a movie-related environment. So, I mean, that's what I think about. That's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to be a leader in. So, I'm just bored there. I just feel myself stagnating. Like, you know, just a stagnant body of water. It doesn't grow, and what happens when it doesn't grow? Bacteria gets in there, and pollution, and contaminants. Contaminación in Espanol. It gets, it gets depressing and lonely. I don't really hate the job because it's easy, and I get paid well for it. The people, like, I work with, I don't like it. Well, okay, I don't like phrasing it that way. The people, like, there's somehow, you know, like this other thing. Oh, I'm just being like matter of fact. I'm just saying, like, my coworkers, I don't relate to them, and that doesn't mean anything bad about it. We're just in different worlds. I'm not trying to have the conversations they're trying to have. They're not trying to have the conversations I'm trying to have, because I'm sure to other people it seems very, like, narrow my focus or intense, that I'm just always focused on movies or against white supremacy, like what we had today, that disgusting, outrageous display of all these arrogant white Catholic students, these male teenagers who are mocking and mobbing a Native American who has lost his wife to cancer 4 years ago and who was singing for peace in D.C., not far from where I am. I'm in Northern Virginia. And not only that, a lot of Nazis around the country have been rallying and committing vandalism and violence today. So I kind of would have liked to have been protesting some of that. I didn't quite realize it was going on. Tomorrow, I really want to be in Alexandria for this hearing against Amazon. It's like some kind of public hearing against it, because I want to ask if Amazon's going to move here and reap the benefits of all the infrastructure and money that are in place for them here, and the whole system of lobbying, the government, everything that's in place for their benefit. When they drive, they're already driving up housing prices. It's not even when they do. They're already doing it. People are already looking to buy up houses here, and it's going to drive up rents, and it's going to drive people into poorer and poorer neighborhoods and make other people homeless. I want to ask them, can we at least get Amazon to agree to let homeless people sleep in their cars in their parking lots as a show that they were willing to accept responsibility for some of the people they helped displace here, and they are willing to help they're willing to accept that they need to help. If they're going to get the benefits, they also deserve to have to help people. Because if not, it's going to mean they're ashamed of what they're doing, and they know what they're doing is wrong, and they know it looks bad, and they don't want the face of their presence here to be homeless people encamped in their parking lots. And when I say sleep there, I mean I want them to be able to park there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no questions, no hassling, nothing. In fact, provide some bathrooms, give some blankets, give some food out too. That's what I want to ask. So I got to find out what time it is, because here's another thing I don't like working at nights. I can't go out to a lot of stuff. I love movies. I love going out to movie events. I miss movie events. I miss seeing actors and directors and writers around here because I can't go to them. Do you wear sandals? No, I don't wear sandals in the shower, and I know I should. But I can't find sandals anywhere. It's not the time of year to get them. And no, it's not snowing here, but it is gonna, I forget if I mentioned that to Jennifer, who asked if it's snowing. No, but we are gonna get freezing weather very soon, like in a day. Greensboro, North Carolina, getting food carts that drive around giving homeless people food. Yeah, that is cool. And a lot of places are trying to make that illegal by saying you're giving out camping supplies if you hand out, say, blankets to the homeless. Or they're making it illegal to give food to the homeless, too. Places are doing that. That's how rich, arrogant, chauvinistic, and cruel they are. That they don't mind making people homeless. They just don't want people to be able to see it and to know about it and to say, hey, actually, we have a responsibility. Because that automatically points people back to why are they homeless? Because of a lot of, nothing's accidental about poverty. It happens because of a concerted effort to make people poor and to enrich others. My feet have been fine, so what do you think? What, the rash on my face came from like the floor and walking? I know, I should have sandals. The floor is gross. 18 inches in Fairhaven, Vermont. Wow. I know, just stores don't carry sandals now. I know I could buy them on Amazon or whatever, but hey, I mentioned throwing out Amazon. Again, they should really take a lot more responsibility for what they're doing and how they treat people and how they end up exploiting whole neighborhoods, whole cities, because they want to make money. There's no reason not to. They win. They look great. People love them. Hell, if they paid more than my job now, I would consider getting a job with them, even though I like now that I'm around people, you know, people relaxed. If I made more money, I'd consider it, working in a warehouse. Not the office jobs or whatever. I don't even know how to do those jobs. Man, that would make me miserable. Yeah, I miss stuff because I'm working nights. Just, you know, I can't do much. There's not much going on during the day, so I have to put in even more effort, which I'm not complaining about that. That to me is a challenge. It's an opportunity. Put in even more effort than, ow, god damn my foot. Okay, there's another thing wrong with me. I got plantar fasciitis on my foot, my left foot. I've had it for a few weeks or months now. What it is, it's like little bumps that grow along the palm of your foot, I guess. And they come from, I guess, like overuse, like runners get it a lot. And I've been managing it pretty well. The way you manage it, based on what I read, is one, you can massage them, really, like it helps break them up, like just rub your fingers over them, massage them. The other is stretch a lot, and I do that every day. I don't do it multiple times a day. I just do it at the beginning and end of my workouts, and even at the end of my workouts, I cut the stretching a little short sometimes. But it helps not only stretch your calves, which I do a lot, but also stretch your toes. Like grab your toes, pull your toes back a little bit, stretch them. But today, the plantar fasciitis was acting up a little more too. It was hurting when sometimes I would take a step, I'd be like, ow! I got cortisone cream. Here, I'll put some more on. I already put some on earlier. There you go. You all asked for this. Did it? I'm doing this for you. Get that in there. Oh. And this tube is probably going to be frozen by Monday, Sunday night and Monday. Here's where a lot of it is. That hurts a little bit. Because I've been shaving over the rash. I refuse not to shave. I hate having facial hair. I like smooth skin. But it fucking hurts like a motherfucker to shave over all this. And it's probably not helping it to aggravate it. But I don't want to grow a beard. So we'll see. If my doctor tells me not to shave, I guess I'll let it go. That's going to suck too. Yep, that hurts right there. Yeah, a dollar store might have them. A Dollar Tree might have sandals. I don't know. It's just that they sell stuff based on the season. You know, most stores do. Like Walmart does not have sandals. Target doesn't. Pretty sure shoe stores I walked into don't. Because why would they bother? Nobody's going to buy them. All right. You all happy? And yesterday, I went into a bathroom at a cafe and realized I had a bunch of dried cortisone all over my face, and it was wiped off on my jacket too. I'm like, oh crap, I look like a maniac. There you go. You happy? More cortisone. Damn, this sucks. This blows. Yeah, I gotta get sandals, I know. What job am I gonna get? I've still got more YouTube videos, big ideas planned. It's just I don't have the money to do them. Like the one I did about, you know, being homeless, and it was like a little short film, silent short film. I'll check Dollar Tree. I don't know. I don't remember seeing them really, but I don't know. Maybe I saw them and I just thought, well, I won't bother buying them. I don't know. I forget. But yeah, I'll look into it because I know obviously I shouldn't be taking it for granted that I'm not getting sick from the shower, because maybe I did get sick from the shower. I don't know. Damn this, man. So, as I said in the video title, I'm looking for a new job. I look on Craigslist sometimes. I don't really see much that I want at all. Thanks. I see video jobs occasionally. I've applied to some, didn't hear anything back. Others I'm not qualified for, or I don't have the equipment that they need. So that is all a big challenge, but I am tired of working nights. Maybe prep cook. Oh, I know I'd enjoy that, because I was a prep cook for a week before this whole bunch of series of events got me fired from there. No fault of my own. The asshole who took over the kitchen made up an excuse to fire me because the executive chef ran away because he had problems with his boyfriend, and he just ran away. And then this asshole took over the kitchen and fired me because he wanted to bring his friends in. Just have his friends work in the kitchen. He didn't want to train me because I was training great. Like, I was finishing ahead of schedule. I was learning everything quickly. I enjoyed the job. Plus, I wasn't under pressure because as a prep cook, I was there before the kitchen opened. So I was just like, I wasn't like trying to keep up with orders or anything. I was just prepping food. So that's one option. Hey, John, let God take care of it. Don't even worry about it. If there is a God, which there isn't. You want to talk garbage about controlling women's bodies in which women die overboard? You want to talk that cheap trash, about that propaganda about controlling women's sexuality and their lives and their bodies? Get off this channel. Oh, damn it. So yeah, plantar fasciitis, a rash, memory damage, because I don't want to remember any of this. He said a bunch of well, I'm getting it mixed up. He said some anti-abortion crap, and he defended the Catholic Church. A disgusting, heinous incident. I love that people say, oh, you should learn about it. Motherfucker, I was in those schools for 17 years. I learned all about it. What is it with conservatives about, like, they're like, la, 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 I'm not listening? Is that a part of conservative ideology? Is that a conservative belief? Don't listen to someone? So you're responding to things as if you hadn't even heard them say anything? Damn this rash. You know, I miss the chance to just be personable with people, to talk to them, to relate to them like I can when, you know, I'm working on stuff that I care about, when I'm working on videos. I'm also still thinking of ways how to expand the YouTube channel. Because if I could live on the YouTube channel, that right there would make a huge difference. And not only that, I would be working on such different videos too, and hiring people to work on videos and short films as well. Yep, same here, Tabitha. Absolutely had to. It was a traumatizing experience, and I wasn't even abused in school. Nothing like that happened. It was just those views are so insidious and treacherous and disgusting. Thanks, Tabitha. Appreciate it. So I don't know what kind of, like, I'm thinking of trying to make different videos. I'm doing the live videos out of laziness. Like, it's easy to interact with people more when I'm, you know, when, like, doing this live and making the videos, it's easier than coming up with my own topic. I did have a topic I sort of want to do today, 2 of them. One, I just kind of didn't feel like pulling off. The other, it would involve another person. Y'all still may see it. It may be coming soon. I just don't know if it's coming today. He's not allowed to give his opinion here. What are you talking about? So you don't agree with John, but he's allowed to give it his opinion? No, he's not, because I didn't let him. Are you paying attention or not? Oh, thanks, Tabitha. I appreciate that. I guess you know the P.O. Box. People want to send stuff to the P.O. Box. It's in the description. So I appreciate that. Yeah, if you want to send a Visa gift card, I will use it wisely. I will get more anti-fungus cream. Damn it, man. What the hell's going on? Thanks, Tabitha. Appreciate it again. I'm sure you agree this rash needs to go. We need to get it out of here. I got lots of stuff to do. I don't have time to get a rash. And tomorrow I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna look up what time this meeting is, because I've been looking forward to it for a while. I don't know if I realized it was happening on a Sunday. I want to say I think I can make it. I'm tired of working nights, though, because there's a lot of stuff I just can't go to. I can't do. What the hell is going on, you know? It's warm in the car. It's cold outside. It's not freezing yet, but it's going to be down to 12 degrees or so Monday and Sunday night, or Sunday and Monday night. And it's going to get to a high of like 26 degrees. So we're also expecting a winter storm, I think. We're expecting it all around the East Coast, so I don't know if we're expecting it here too, a lot of snow. I haven't even checked. I don't even know what accumulation we're expecting, so that's a little scary. Thanks, Tabitha. I don't know if you should bother sending antibiotic cream. Just recommend me what to buy, and I'll look for it. I'll probably look for it in like a grocery store or CVS soon. I really want to go to this Amazon town hall thing tomorrow and film it, and not film the whole thing necessarily, because there's a lot of it that might not be interesting for video, but film my part where I'm talking, and I want that video up saying, if you're willing to reap all the benefits of being here, will you also like take responsibility for the other side of it and let homeless people sleep in their cars on Amazon's parking lots? They should, and let the people do that, and do more to lobby in the area to help homeless people, and also pay more to social programs to help homeless people. Do things like spread information, awareness. I'm not just saying throw money at problems. I'm saying let's get smart and creative about zoning more lands for cheap housing, for tiny housing, prefabricated housing, apartments. We have so many conditions that rich white people put in place to keep poor brown and black people poor and concentrate them into poorer and poorer neighborhoods. And it's because they don't want things like cheap apartments around where they live, because it's going to bring down our property values, and we don't want that. So let's get the police over and make it illegal. Let's make a law against having cheaper housing around here. Well, when you do that, and when you make sure the only people who have money are rich white people in the first place, and only certain rich white people, because they don't give a damn about all white people, they are making it impossible. They're just saying like it's illegal to be poor, and you can't sleep in their Amazon is, oh thanks, that'd be awesome in Arizona. Amazon is moving a headquarters to Arlington, Virginia, my home city where I grew up, and it's where Arlington is where I was last living up till 2 months ago when I moved out and I became homeless. They're moving to headquarters where they're going to bring like 25,000 jobs. A lot of these jobs pay $150,000 a year or more. A whole section of Arlington is going to be transformed basically around Amazon's wishes and to make it easier for Amazon employees to get around. Real estate listings went up a ton as soon as Amazon announced this. Virginia's giving $800 million in public money to Amazon to move here, and they're building a new Virginia Tech campus in Alexandria for Amazon. That's money Virginia's paying. Now, why does Amazon need all that money? Why would we? How come we can find the money for them, but we can't find it for poor people around here, for people who are sick, for people who are homeless? And New York is paying billions to get them there. This is not counting tax breaks. New York is paying public money for Jeff Bezos's helipad, for his helicopter. Now, why does he need that? How can he not be ashamed of that? How would he not die of embarrassment knowing he is getting all this free money when he's already, I believe now, the richest man in the world? Why would he even accept that? It's because he's greedy. He's fucking greedy. He doesn't give a shit. Social worker, why don't I become a social worker? That, first of all, that's a tough job. It's not an easy job. And also, I'm sure you need, like, you know, a degree for that, which I do not have. Wow, my phone's actually charging. A lot of times when I have live streams going and I'm got it plugged in, it doesn't really charge. It just loses its charge more slowly, but I'm kind of impressed. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because the phone's not overheating because I have the air conditioning running against it. I'm not going back to college. College is not for me. I do not want to learn in college. I don't feel good in college. I'm sure it would mess with my mental illness. I do not like being in a classroom setting. Well, making changes now. I'm making these videos. I went to that protest the other week, and I want to go to a lot more, too. I was protesting white supremacists in front of the White House. Today, there were a lot of white supremacist demonstrations going on. It's sickening to see. These guys are violent. They're hateful. They want genocide. Anyways, I could go on all day with this stuff. I don't know how long I want to go here because I do want to actually get to a cafe and write a little bit. And no, I'm not going to college, and also I told you, I do not do well in a classroom setting. I don't like being in a classroom. I don't feel good being in it. It would just mess with my head. I don't like it. College is not for me. The only thing I would like to go to kind of is a screenwriting course. But even that, I'm learning it on my own now. It's tough, but I love it. It's great. Yep. Oh, I believe it. Bible Belt's chock full of KKK. Yep. It's just that they're not all parading around in white hoods anymore. They're gathering, they're dressing like regular civilians or dressing in their Confederate garb or whatever. Croon Toe, I'm already on. Yeah, I do that without school. What aren't you getting? No. I already said I get sick. It'll mess with my mental illness. So if you're going to ignore that, don't pretend like you're having a conversation with me. Excuse me. I do want to... I'm having fun during this live stream. It's a lot more productive and interesting than I thought it would be. But I didn't realize... Or what the hell am I trying to say? I do want to get to a cafe, do a little more writing on my screenplay. I gotta write other stuff too that's cheaper. All these ideas I'm getting, like, I really enjoy, but they're too expensive. I would need to hire crew, cast, and it's just not feasible for me right now. I need first make money, then make the bigger videos. So anyways, this rash is just heinous. It's hard to, hold on. I'll show my flashlight again for people who missed it. There, you can see it. Oh, that is freaky. That's like Brundlefly, you know, Jeff Goldblum. It's bad. You can see it there. Ooh, that's bad. A worse look. Yeah, see, you can't really see it with the light, but when you see it with the contrast, the light coming in the opposite, like along the grain of the skin, looks like a alligator. Trying to get this right. Yeah, see how bad that is? Who gives a damn what your experience is, CS Lound? I said my mental illness does not, like, bode well for me being in class. If you want to know what it's like, you try getting on a bunch of hallucinogens and being drunk and going to class. See what it feels like. Just try it, just as a goof. Just try it. Steroidal cream? Yeah, I can believe that. Because this is fucking bad. And it's spreading. Every day I think it's getting better, but it's not. Everybody's saying it looks bad. The subject has changed to just this. Lound, yeah, what the hell are you ignoring me for? If I'm saying my mental illness does not bode well for it, also I have no interest in it, how much, like, okay, you try doing something you're not interested in for 4 years. Just for fun. Like, just try it. Stick to it for 4 years, spend a ton of money, also get yourself on hallucinogens and alcohol throughout the whole process, because that's what it's like for me when my mental illness flares up. I'm delirious, and just try it. Like, see, but don't quit. Here's the thing, don't quit after the first day when it's extremely painful. Just keep going. Depression, I guess so, yeah. Depressed a lot in this fucking job. It's not that I hate the job, it's just I don't like, I'm just stagnating. I'm not doing anything. I'm not moving forward. Like, one day is the same as, 100 days there. Hey, CS Lounge, you can go away. All that education you have, for some reason, it doesn't empower you to just listen and understand. Someone else's experience is different from you. So, okay, ring an endorsement for college. Got it. Yeah, sure thing. Okay. I don't know when Amazon's moving here exactly. But it was all, the planning was done in secret, without any kind of public hearings, without many politicians knowing about it. So if they believe they were doing the right thing for Virginia, why didn't they have public hearings? It's because they know people would have been outraged. Workers groups, unions, tenants, people like concerned about ordinary people in poverty here would have been outraged over it, and it would have given a bad face, a bad public image to Amazon moving here as the rich exploiting the poor. So they just tried to do it, and then when people are complaining now, it's hard to do much to stop it because it was never even put to a vote. Yep, heard he's getting divorced. Oh well. Fucking creepy. Just a huge creep, that guy, it seems like. Alright, guys. I gotta get going because I'm not even gonna have much time to do anything. I want to get, like, some tea and then basically gotta go to work tonight. Wish I had the night free. It'd be really nice. I don't know if anyone can even, like, think of a job, you know, I could get or should get around Northern Virginia. Let's see. Alright, Footsteps, you want to troll too? Go away. I don't understand why you're making... like, why you're like Angelo's not doing anything. So let me be an internet commenter and tell him what he's doing while I don't do anything. Alright, everybody. I got to get going. I'm going to try and think of some jobs I can get. Some more interesting videos.